Time to be Aish. I'm still sick. So, I'm gonna just... Well, if it ain't my roomie.
Hey.
You good?
Great, Ivan.
You sound really chipper. What, long night last night?
No.
Uh-huh. You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, legs usually that stiff today, or is that a today thing?
Are they stiff?
Wait, give me a. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
The rat.
it's on my legs. It's the
ah.
baby giver. Baby creator.
The okay. Is that what you call it?
It's my Shakira.
Shakira.
You won't get it, Ash.
What do you mean I won't? What do you mean I won't get it?
I don't think you get people like Shakira, do you?
Why wouldn't I get people like Shakira? You know I was human too.
I'm not being racist right
I don't
now.
know. I think you're kind of being a little bit racist. You probably think I'm some evil demon creature.
Are projecting right now.
And you know, you think I'm.
You are. What are you then? What are you? Tell me.
Well, I was human, and now I'm a succubus.
And now, what the fuck is that?
You don't know what a succubus is?
I mean, there is that one term that it's used on like women that do the a lot, you know.
The what?
Hey Maggie.
Hey, Maggie.
The nasty dirty. You're red.
Where's my fucking money?
I'm sorry. I don't have any money.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
I can pay you with my body.
Okay. Don't do that. Keep those clothes on.
I'm worth at least half a PB&J.
At least half a PB&J.
At least.
Any word on getting my meeting?
I'm working on it.
Work.
But I think it's looking good.
Okay. They needing much convincing?
They're not exactly in the best state of mind right now.
Right. What's going on?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm also not really in the best state of mind, so I sort of get it.
Not best state of mind, like how? Like...
Even I don't really know how to explain it. They just seem out of it.
Like, are they sad, erratic, depressive, aggressive?
Sad? No, not aggressive. Never aggressive towards me. Just give it some time. That's all I'm asking, okay?
Well, I've got that. Hopefully.
Well, if I can, okay, I'm now realizing this. If we can't scrape this, spray it off.
You, never mind.
What?
Sorry, I just saw like a big crew walking behind you, and I thought you were like, you know. you were leading them, and I was like,
No.
I can't believe you're Commander Shepard right
No.
now. You got a Geth, a Turian, another
I've
human,
only led.
a weird dragon thing.
I've only led a huge group of people once.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't think I'm good. Really.
What? Is that a tree person? Are those tree feet?
I think so. Yeah, I think that is.
Ugh. Do you think they can wiggle them like toes?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. See,
Think
now you're
so?
changing your mind about it, being like, "Oh, it's so cute." Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to work. Yo. Ugh. Are you good there? Do you need anything?
I'm just waiting for a friend. A certain unicorn busts their head a little after a trip.
I see. Whoa.
Whoa.
I see.
I forgot to ask him how much I owe you guys.
Well, what'd you get done?
He had to look at my ears and
This is
stop them
just like a-
basically bleeding.
Oh, okay. Just so a bit of bandaging, stitching then.
Whatever he does, yes. I guess stitching.
Are they
I don't
cybernetic
know what kind of
ears? Are
magic
they
it was
fleshy
inside.
ears?
No.
or-
They're fleshy.
Okay. Well, that would be like around like 35 credits, probably.
Okay. Do you want me to? You know,
Just
see if
just hand it to me, and I'll.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fucking damn it. Fuck.
She tripped on the sidewalk and hit her head really bad.
Can't be that bad. There's not a lot in it.
I guess.
I think they went back to Zephyr, depending on
Hey.
how serious it is.
Much
I heard one of my employees is in your bag.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
I warned her not to get hurt.
The most
fell off
important
the
thing is that you
sidewalk.
have something around you.
Jesus
Perhaps
Christ.
brakes on the impact
She
and
looked like
it's
she'd
also
fallen
the
from the
shock
upper
for you.
area.
I was wondering how
And
hard
you'll
it was that
find
you had
then.
3 medical people back here.
Hey, sweetheart.
Pinged out with
How we
Mark
doing?
said something else, and then yeah,
to give me a hug.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
yeah, she might need to start wearing your helmet.
You know what? I'm gonna show you something.
dead is she?
She's not dead. She's still alive. How are you, Frank?
I'm exhausted, but I'm good.
Oh, you see, I'm not the only one.
Well, you're exhausted.
Nerelia in the back.
Is who in the back?
Nerelia, the unicorn.
She is.
Everything okay?
She is okay. If you want to wait for her, you can wait out here. She must be very popular. But then when your tits are half bouncing out all the time, I'm not surprised that most of the guys are gawking over her and drooling and asking if she's okay. It's a wonder she doesn't have an army of roses back there.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Nah, I just was sick last night, that's all. So maybe we both got a flu.
Was less flu is more like work.
Yeah, well, that too. We're work sick. We're sick of work.
True. I mean, we're both exhausted. If you want to relax after work, I'm free to.
I'm okay, Frank. I'm sure you have plenty of people to be relaxing with. But thank you for helping shopping for the swimsuit.
Always.
Or, well, two-piece. Nothing interesting going on in your life?
Not much.
No, just another day at the office.
But an 8-year-old event caught up to me.
An 8-year-old event?
Yeah, something I did 8 years ago, which is now 8 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, how's that cutting in for you?
Take care of her. Exhausting.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
So once a week, like every Sunday, I have to take care of her. That's why I'm just gonna wrap this meeting up and then I'm gonna go pick her up.
You need to meet with the local lady. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not surprised that you're meeting with the local ladies.
No, the brothel has a meeting.
Oh.
Since finally there's some stuff happening.
Do you know if Ader's here?
Yes. He's in the back.
Okay.
He's currently performing on patients, though. Yeah. Oh, man.
Ralia for falling. I've told her that she's absolutely disappointed me.
Are you really surprised?
Damn.
Well, she's lucky I don't ground her.
You're her doctor, not her mom. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Doc.
Make sure you don't walk off without paying.
You do not get a lollipop.
And it's not a free service either.
No.
How much?
It'll be 45 credits.
her.
Thank you.
No more falling. If you can go a week without falling, Noralia, I will bake
What?
you
See you later.
something particularly
Hmm?
sweet. But if you can,
See you later.
no more
Alright, yeah,
pops.
take it easy. Good luck with your 8-year adventure.
Fall again. Okay, good.
I promise.
It's understandable. Your 25.
Day has officially begun.
Mm-hmm.
Very much.
Oh, nice shirt.
Well, at least it wasn't too far to actually get her to
Thank you. I'm
move her
trying
from
to
there
have
to in
more
here.
colorful things.
I'll see you later, I suppose.
You're trying to distract from the face, aren't you?
I tried putting on a mask, but then people started saying I look like a serial killer. So
I can take you over here.
Sure. So,
I got some painkillers or something. Marcus, what's up?
hey, how you doing, pal?
Magical.
For May I ask why you need painkillers? Are you dealing with
Sure
chronic
thing.
pain?
I mean, I
What's going on?
do those talismans.
Or is this like a normal prescription you get?
Especially
Bit the shit out of
counteracting.
like public events.
Is it easier if you know what to counteract against?
No, they're generalizations.
This
Like,
should help with
that's what the guy that
information
originally gave me the first one before was, and I had to copy it. Which is why they don't work as effectively as what he had. But
Is that fuckwit?
2,000 credits each.
What the fuck do you want, you dumb? If you're not dying, get out of my ripping shit.
Information.
Oh.
What happened? What?
Like,
What did I do?
okay. Do we need to assemble the Avengers?
No, everyone else has already been told.
Ah, I was the one that created the Avengers. How am I the last one to know? What the fuck bullshit is this?
The boys split up, and we went in our different cabins.
You weren't here, man. I was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me? You ever like
Also,
think
when
of?
you were here, I couldn't get the fucking like cell phone coverage to get to you because you were somewhere.
Don't forget that's how you get around.
No, that's just how I call people. You know, using a cell phone.
Could like maybe like write a letter and put it under my fucking door then.
And then have someone else intercept it.
What about you?
Under my door?
You know how many people are tiny?
If there were tiny people in my apartment, I would know.
There are tiny people that come to the meat rack and then sit on top of lampposts and stare at people. I've seen them.
Yeah, but they have to get through the lock.
They're actually really tiny.
They're not that tiny. Yeah. They can get through the bars. Yeah, but yeah.
I have to get through the lock.
But my door has a lock on it too, jackass. And do you see much of a fucking?
Also has a space at the bottom.
Look how big the space is. Look how big the space is. They have to be literally like molecule level small.
How do you breathe? How do you breathe? How do you breathe?
Oh my god, you are the worst kind of paranoid, you know that?
I'm gonna remind you, it's kept me alive so far.
Yeah, but that's like stupid paranoid.
It's kept me alive so far. I've not been kidnapped in any way, shape, or form, except for that one time where the group that I was with failed the mission, and then I lost my left arm. Anyway. No,
All right, Tony Stark.
Anyway,
What's? Well, Lottie fucking da. I know that
How do you know that?
because I'm pretty sure our suspicions were it's Skipper.
Oh yeah, no, we have full proof. Skipper confessed. Also confessed to Kaiga.
They confessed to Kaiga.
Yeah.
How did they?
In the one place they couldn't be punished.
Where?
Heaven's Reach.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and how did that go?
Not good from what I've heard. Not good at all.
Right. How not good are we talking about? Like.
Kaiga basically stayed as long as he could inside of Heaven's Reach, dying like once because he couldn't, because he's not allowed. I don't think he's supposed to be in Heaven's Reach for as long as he was, essentially.
Right. Okay.
Kind of not good. And I was asked to get to. Everyone that was close to him was asked to get like messages or like pictures or like stuff for him to look at so he can keep grounded. Kind of not good. Helmsky's been told.
Okay.
People were pissed off that, well, people felt that he should know, and people were pissed off when I told him what was said, because Skipper gave us the logs of what was said, that his reaction was that we shouldn't be focusing on the traitor, we should be focusing on LF.
Mm-hmm.
And that LF is the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that we shouldn't be trying to kill or punish the traitor.
Mm. I mean, LF is necessarily the bad guy, but this is also a big issue too.
LF is the bad guy now because they were hired to take out Kaiga.
Well, I think they were already hurting
Before
Kaiga.
this, no one even fucking cared about LF. Yeah, but no one even cared about LF.
True. I suppose that is true.
Well, none of us.
None of us, yeah, because, you know, until they start attacking our place, and yada. Pretty sure they attacked our place before they took Kaiga, right?
Yeah, they attacked the warehouse.
Yeah, which is still our place.
That was my big hubbub about it, is that they attacked the warehouse, and then Skipper still went and befriended them, and still was talking with them.
Yeah.
So it's not very conducive of Skipper being, you know, in any way, shape, or form good. So there is now two sides. We got the side that doesn't want Skipper to be horrifically harmed or punished in any way that can be, you know, that can even remotely get close to what Kaiga's went through. And then you have the side that's calling for Skipper's death.
Okay. And...
or at least Skipper to be equally punished.
Are you still on Kill Skipper, or...?
Oh, I've not been on Kill Skipper since, like,
Day one.
The week after I said that. My idea is to trick and use psionics to make Skipper think they're in reality, and then kill them in that illusion over and over and over again until they've went through what Kaiga's went through, and then release them from it. So essentially, they don't die they don't actually die. They just think they're dying. So they're mentally fucked.
Great.
That's my idea.
Do you think mentally fucking them won't end up them, you know, maybe doing something to themselves or others that which will cause more fucking...
Hey, you know, whatever happens afterwards, that ain't on me. I'm just making sure it's an even playing field between Kaiga and Skipper.
I see. Okay.
Kaiga threatens to shoot someone Skipper cares about. Skipper betrays Kaiga, sells him out, and then makes him live through multiple deaths, and is now basically a slave to a synthetic group that is playing with him, and then I get to do that, Skipper.
Did Skipper...
It's all even.
Did Skipper know exactly what LF was gonna do?
No, but the option, so it was kind of like a catalog. They advertised the things that they could do as like a catalog.
Jesus Christ.
So it was like, hey, you know, you want someone to stop doing what they're doing, right? How about we get enslavement? You can get a little bit of submission. You can get a little bit of killing. We can displace them for you to a different location. We can horrifically maim them. We can do a lot of things to them that are horrific and you should never pick, but these are your options. And then Skipper picked submission.
You know, submission, that's very broad. And yes. I feel like the submission wasn't meant to be as bad as what they actually did to him.
What other kind of submission do you think
can
be done?
Listen, submission I don't think is scooping somebody out of their body.
What kind of submissions that I can think of in like 5 seconds from just seeing the word in the context that it was in.
Yes, I get that.
Yeah. Enslavement. You can submit them and make them brain dead, so they can't fight back. You can make them submit by cutting off their limbs so they can't fight back in any way, shape, or form. You can break their spirit, break their mind, like they're currently doing. There is no good context of submission.
Yeah, I know.
Especially when you pair it with what Skipper was saying to them. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll give you the full script here. Hang on. La di doo di da, la di doo doo di da, there you are. Thank you. Okay, so. Skipper wanted him to feel small, insignificant, and weak, able to be pushed around as they were. And then they didn't want him to be hurt. They've done that. They didn't. Well, unless you. Yeah. Unless you count the fact that they jumped him to make him like this. They didn't technically hurt him afterwards. They just wanted him to feel weak, helpless, and that there was no harm to his head. They picked submission. There was imprisonment, exclusion, submission, elimination, blackmail, enfeeblement. There's more they could have given, but Skipper was focused on the submission part. Yeah. They didn't want it to be tied to them.
Can you send a copy of this to my phone?
They took a bribe.
They took a bribe?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so they took an upgrade. They basically purchased this by taking an upgrade.
Wait, like Skipper got an upgrade?
Oh yeah, Skipper's got an upgrade from LF in the moment.
And that is...
I don't know what upgrade they chose, but they got an upgrade.
Great.
So yeah, fun times.
Great.
Yep. There you go. It's sending.
Right, thanks.
So yeah, Hamsky's of the opinion that we do not do anything harmful or horrific to Skipper. He thinks my idea is heinous and I shouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie is on the side of it doesn't matter what's going to happen, something's going to happen to Skipper. Kaiga apparently doesn't want anything to happen to Skipper. Like, Kaiga doesn't want to kill Skipper.
She didn't go up there, right? So she went towards First Street.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And he caught up on all the good shit, the good stuff.
Great. Love it. Loving life. Live, laugh, love. You know?
Yep.
I definitely think something should happen to Skipper, punishment-wise. For sure. Because there's no way that they can get away from this.
Yeah, it's alright. I will make sure of that they'll get punishment.
What if your punishment causes a civil war in this place? Then we're really gonna be like Avengers.
I don't care.
You don't care about the other people around here?
No.
No, not one bit. You don't care about like Hamsky or anybody. I know Kaiga.
No, the amount of people that have
do not care.
Those trust at this point.
What about Flurry and the like?
Flurry won't be caught dead near here after shit's been. People have told Flurry.
Yeah, but you know, you don't think Flurry will have a problem with what you might do?
Again.
You don't care.
I don't care.
Don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
What if you get outcasted?
Again, don't care. I've already planned for all of it. Me being an outcast is the plan, actually.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, that sucks. I don't want you being outcasted. But I don't necessarily approve of your 1,000 years of torture plan.
Doesn't really matter if you prove or not because it's gonna happen anyway.
I know you don't care about anything I say and whatnot and everything.
No. The meat rack is no longer the meat rack to me. The meat rack is just another shitty gang now. With this is the last line, the last thin thread of hope that I had. The meat rack was that no one was betraying each other. The meat rack fought for the meat rack. The meat rack protected the meat rack. Instead, the meat rack has betrayed the meat rack. So, meat rack is scum in my eyes. So it doesn't matter what ending happens. If I'm not outcasted, I'll outcast myself. I'm not coming back.
Right.
After Kyger's safe and clear, after I've made sure that Skipper faces everyone and tells them what they've done, I'm gone. I'm not coming back. I'm gonna go to probably a different city, probably set up shop, I don't know.
Run off with
Maybe
your lady?
This city, you know. Don't know. Depends on what Amari wants to do. Because I can just hop between cities. Teleporters for a reason. Or just use a really fast car. Or just, you know, travel. Like normal.
Whatever the fuck happens, Shen, I'm gonna miss you. You prick.
I'll miss you too.
You fucking asshole. I hate you so much. You're the worst Tony Stark ever.
I'm not even a Tony Stark.
You're definitely a Tony Stark.
I don't do well with technology.
Yeah, but you are technology. You are literally technology.
Well, okay. I don't. So Tony Stark is
you
brilliant
are the
in
Iron
his
Man.
technological prowess. I'm brilliant in the fact that I can become technology. There's a difference here. There's a difference.
I mean, I like to think that you have pretty good technological prowess in regards to, like, you know, your decking and stuff like that. So.
Well, yeah, but that's completely different to what Tony Stark does. Tony Stark creates technology.
You're a Tony Stark.
If I could create a fucking mech suit.
You're
Holy
a Tony
shit.
Stark.
I'm gonna create a personalized armor of mech suit, and then I'll be the Tony Stark. You'll see.
I hope I will.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean I've got to get shrapnel stuck in near my heart?
Yep. And have to get like a
Fuck.
chest piece kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like Slick. Slick
We already have a Tony Stark then.
Yeah, but he's not a part of our
I'm
Avengers.
not copying anyone.
He's not our Avengers, you know?
Yeah, but then what Avenger are they, huh? What? They're a part of the Avengers then?
They're just that guy, you know? They're the cosplayer. Oh!
Oh, just the person I wanted to see.
You know...
I got you soda.
Thank you. I might have something for you later, but I need to have a meeting first.
Oh, well...
My legs hurt.
I wanted to ask for an update on things anyway.
Update on the other situation of here in the medical?
Yes, because I never actually got updated on that.
Well, that's why I need to have
you
that.
good? You fell.
My legs hurt a little bit.
Do you mind?
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, do you mind? They were talking to me first.
Why would you push them off?
You are, yeah, honestly.
Rude ass. Can't believe he pushed you off. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, I need to have my meeting first, and then I can discuss things with you. But I have looked into.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just, you wanted to let you know that's also whenever you talk to me about what you want to talk to me. That's something I want to hear about too.
Well, that's what it's gonna be about.
Alright. I'll have to go stare at a wall somewhere.
Okay, enjoy that wall.
I will.
They're just in the middle of
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Right then.
You fell this time? You fell?
Don't.
You
Don't.
fell?
Do not compare me to that bimbo. All right.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna walk away from that. Whoa.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it with such fucking aggression.
Yeah, the vitriol in the underlying wording there was kind of a little bit fucked up,
Listen,
not gonna lie.
all she does is walk around, bounce her tits around the fucking place, and does fuck all and gets herself hurt.
Are you hungry?
Well, I'm
You're
not
yourself
going to
when you're
lie,
hungry.
considering the fact that, yeah, having her lying in the bed there was kind of funny because she just kept having to say, "I have to keep coming" to the thing instead of saying "going." It's like her entire life's one big sex joke, and I'm sitting there going, "You could come up with a lot better than that, trust me."
Her MetaMe account says she's highly pressurized.
Okay.
She is.
Is that a dolphin reference?
No.
That is a squirting reference.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyway,
There's a pressure system in her, Stacy.
I don't want to know about that, but anyway, I need to chat with
I hate
Lorelai.
hearing
Are they
about
going to be in later
Look,
today? Did they say?
She said she'd be
Lorelai
around
is
at
gonna be
some
in
point,
later.
maybe, but yeah.
I'll send her.
So
a
I had
text.
to literally try to resist the urge to say if she's going to be on her hands and knees to be away from the headboard so she wasn't receiving repeated fucking damage.
I've got an immediate,
I mean, she
but
even asked me to
slightly
bounce my
alarming
tits, so I was like, I'm
question.
good.
Uh-huh.
Your
What's your alarming
opinions on it.
question?
So if there's a pile, like a hive mind of worms controlling the corpse walking around, is that like concern to you else at all?
Okay.
No, it's not the first hive mind that I've heard walking around.
Okay.
So, hey, how's it going
When
again?
you, when you say you, do you mean the tall one or the short one?
Ash sends Lorelai a text message saying, "When you have a moment, I'd like to have a meeting. Thank you."
Isn't the first time I've heard about that, Marcus? So unless they start doing some fucked up shit, then
You know,
Mm-hmm.
not yell.
I
not
tried to
yell,
speak
but-
to them.
No, I don't need something to eat.
They
Thank you
have
very
trouble speaking. I don't know if they have much
I was
control
just
of their
wondering.
motor skills right now. I
Fine.
just did a vague assessment
Just a
there.
bit under the weather.
what do they look like?
They seem to just
Are
be
you
like
upset from what you learned from Shen?
green sweater.
No, I
light
kind of
green
already.
hair,
Well, we already knew
hemichromios,
or had an
one eye
inkling,
is, like,
so
blind
it's just
looking, the other
confirming
one's
the
not.
nail.
Yeah.
I bet Kaiga would like to see
They're
you.
just, shambling state.
I don't know
so
about
just.
Why?
that. I just. I
I've
don't know.
got
I
a
don't
keen
think you
sense that
really
I
care.
use half the time to detect things, and the entire body is just wiggling with worms, so to speak. Or
I mean,
We talk about you sometimes, you know.
Noted.
yeah.
So he
well,
thinks
I
about
saw
you,
two of
which
them
means he
fall out,
cares.
So I'm wondering if
I just think he has bigger things.
it's
in
like a
him. And I
recently
don't know if I
simulated
can really look him in the
situation,
eyes
and they
after
don't know how
knowing
to
what
control things
someone
and they're
we
lost,
trusted
or what.
I just
did.
hope that the worms aren't
that we had
infectious.
included.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
You feel guilty.
Sure.
Again, they didn't speak much, but they seem to understand.
But right
common,
now, I
and they're
have
able
to
use their
do my
skills
role as a
not to, like, give
doctor,
a thumbs up.
and I have to solve out our previous case that we've had in here that I said I'd look into.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Perhaps we
down.
should just inform security
I wanna stand.
about them and their nature so that
No,
they can
stop!
be
Stop
more
dragging my arm.
careless. I do not want to.
What the fuck?
Fellow mutant of mine.
I wanna stand, I'll stand.
anything.
All right,
I feel like
listen.
if people don't know, they're more likely to shoot.
Yeah.
Would you do me a
It's up
favor
to you.
if you're not
I'll
gonna go see him?
speak gently to a security
Okay,
member
well.
or something. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
It would be really great if we could finish this project for him that we're doing. If you could write down something about Kaiga, we're gonna be putting it, like, write it down on a piece of paper, and we're gonna be sticking it to the cave wall that he sleeps near in HR. Something for him to wake up to, see, read, and, like, you know, anchor himself. I've been asking some people to do that.
Sure, I can write something.
And I think you would be helpful in that
Did you
situation.
guys know that we had house hippos, like little tiny hippos that were just roaming around?
No.
I do now.
Apparently the garage was keeping them, and they were really cute. Slick just killed them.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Why would
tiny
someone
hippos,
do
just
that?
tiny hippos. Because Slick was calling them
Who
rats.
killed them?
Slick,
Oh.
he shot them.
Oh, I hope those weren't powders.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, let's make a little visit, shall we? And stop a domestic.
I don't think Pat is here.
Okay.
He shot them. They're dead.
I guess that's fair.
Hey, hey, Blonde Justice.
Hey, what's up?
Did you shoot some little rhino rat things?
Those were powders.
You mean the rats?
They were mutated rats from the sewer.
Were they powders?
No, the
They look like
hippos.
hippos.
They look like them, yeah.
No, they were rats.
Rats from the sewer.
Okay,
That just
I
said.
don't
Were they
think they're rats.
powders?
Yeah, were they powders?
Were
could
they
have been-
powders?
Yeah.
You know
might have just
powder.
killed someone's
Powder collects
pets.
things that are cute.
How would I know
You
that?
may have just killed.
I can't
You may
fucking
have
let
just
every
killed
single
Powder's
animal
pets.
that walks in here have a
Did it actually look like a rat? Or did it actually
Oh yeah,
look
100%. Like
rhino
actually,
one?
like rat.
Like literal rat.
No
rat.
horns. You know, if we're actually speculating, if we're talking like details, no horns.
No horns.
So
Are you sure you got this right? Who told you this?
They were hippos. They had the heads of a hippo.
I think you're
They
crazy.
were. They looked like how could they be rats?
Well, this random citizen.
Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
I know what I saw, and they did not look like
Oh god, I thought you were gonna pull out a body.
And now we'll never know.
Slick. Oh, Slick.
Oh no.
Slick, it's gonna stink up the entire garage, man. Come on.
Oh, do you have a problem with the stink of hippo rats?
No, cause I don't work here. so.
He called them hippo rats.
Then those weren't them. So I'm in the clear. We're in the
Objection.
We're in the.
I heard your bullshit. You said hippo rats.
You said
Yeah, crazy. Wow, right over your fucking heads, huh?
Oh fuck. Well, hey,
sewers, I guess.
you
I
know,
guess.
they went for a long walk, you know, and
Longest walk I've ever seen.
longest walk I've ever seen.
I'm just gonna point out they came from the sewers. That means they have a mother.
Oh, they'll not know. Probably.
If they follow the scent of their children, which is now burning.
You know what? It wasn't me.
What? Damn.
There will be more.
Alright.
That we will
Okay.
rule the day. Also,
Okay.
damn.
Damn. Damn. Real, I'm not the only one that saw that, right?
Are you talking about Juno?
Yeah.
The slime girl?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it face on yet, but I have heard about it.
Hi, Chickadee.
I just
Hello?
need to also agree that I'm having emotions about the slime girl.
No, it's a
Timing
it's a damn situation, you know.
Yes. Yeah, it is a damn situation. I need him to be in hell with me. I need him to share my misery
Fair.
and appreciation for women.
Fair.
But he's in surgery.
It's okay, Chickadee. It's okay. You'll be alright.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
What if he kills me?
What?
Ash, what if he kills me?
Who?
Being gay. What if being gay?
The gay will kill you? Well,
What if I can't handle it?
you'll be
Yeah.
reborn.
What? How so?
You will become the gay.
I'll become the gay ever.
Your straight will die and you will become the gay. Oh, hey, Connor.
Oh no, poor
What's up?
Archie.
Man, you walking around with earpods right now?
How's it going?
This.
You really
Yeah.
pulling that? Bro, I can't hear you right now. I got my AirPods in.
Yeah, oh no, he can't hear him. The truck is coming.
What?
Move your head around too hard, it goes
This is what was there.
That's a literal
That's not
baby
a rat,
hippo.
that's
That's
a
a
hippo.
literal baby
That's a
hippo.
hippo.
That's a
There's
literally
more
baby
Literal
hippo.
hippo.
There you go. There you go, big boy. There you go.
Yeah, your interview's
Oh my God.
gone
Oh,
through.
he's
I
a
think,
tiny
I think it's
creature.
going well.
Wow.
He killed two of them.
Your interview's gone through, and I think it's going well. So,
Oh, nice.
Please don't.
Okay.
but I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, Lola texted me.
Oh, cool.
Have any of you seen a Turian around?
No. Maybe upstairs? If you haven't checked
I
already.
think they're having a meeting somewhere. I
Somewhere.
think they're having a meeting. Yeah, Slick killed baby hippos. They were definitely
This
not
one should have
rats.
200.
Hey, hey.
Hi, Connor.
Yes.
How's it going?
Okay.
It's already a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
And
You should
Juno's in
be
it
all
on
good.
that fault.
I already got you for the information we got off your arms and legs. We'll go ahead and take a look, see if we can get any parts or anything out ordered. If we can, we'll go ahead and reach out to you from there, and we'll see if we can get that taken care of for you.
You know, in one side,
Once again,
that's
thank you
like
very much. I really appreciate
not
that.
really appealing to say,
No worries at all.
but then
You just
I
wanna go
also
ahead and chill up
understand.
front. Our wonderful therapist will be right on
I
back to
mean,
go and
it's
get
not
you all
like I
taken
can
care
say she's showing a lot of skin
Thank
because she
you.
doesn't have skin.
Just say cake. Keep it to cake.
But is it cake though? It's more like, you know, one of those
How can I help
Don't.
jelly mountains.
Alright, she's showing that jelly.
Yes, we
Say
do.
that.
We have a very wide selection, actually.
Well, you know, for how much she jiggles, it's more like jello.
Alright, she's showing off that jello. Jesus.
I'm just saying.
Bubblegum jello.
I'm gonna keep hunting
If you'd
for
like to know
Lorelai.
what any of them do, I can definitely inform you.
I hope so.
Actually, though, yeah. What do like
You mean maggots? No, the worms turned into goo. I know what maggots.
Hello? Hmm?
Yeah. It makes a lot of good dough for this kind of occasion.
Yeah, you know, I'd pay for that. How much?
No. I guess she's not available on text messages either. Darn. Did all the bartenders just run away?
Yes, to take a phone with a bunny, Juno.
Oh, I see, I see.
how about that? Okay, okay. Sounds good to me. Just pose like you're the coolest person around.
No, I think your great sword's much cooler.
Mm.
Everyone, I think. I'm sorry. I've had 3 people mistake me for you or ask if I'm your friend because of the deer.
Most cats hate everyone.
You got a minute?
Ash. If I'm sitting here,
I would like to talk.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Because recently, I had a lot of resentment that actually boiled over.
Okay. Oh, me?
I don't even remember why. Yeah, I think we just need to sit down and have a serious conversation.
Okay.
Oh shit! I mean, we're all about to do a job interview.
Well, you know, we can do both.
I want to ask Marcus if you've ever seen a beast.
Where do you
go
want?
in the...
Marcus.
Me, Rex, gorgeous. Battle maid, let's go.
I didn't think this place could get more scarier looking.
I'm just gonna make this quick, because I have joked about it a lot, but it has not been a joke to me. When you shot me, it fucking made me not trust anyone. I understand why you did it. You shot me because I fucked up, but everyone can fuck up at any moment. We all have to think our thoughts through. I would hope that at the end of the day, everyone gets a chance to fix their mistakes. I am sorry that I have aimed a gun at you, and I have been joking, but I was actually very angry, and it boiled over the other day when I started thinking about it and how it affected me.
Okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Hug it out. That's all I want, okay?
Okay, sure.
I will kill you. I'm just kidding, but I will kill you.
Okay, so will I. I'll kill you too. We can kill each other. How about that? Make it fair.
That's it, then. I just wanted to get that off my chest, because sometimes it feels like we're joking, and it's
Well,
not a joke.
I thought we always were joking, like with the gun thing, at least. So.
I mean, there's some part of me that wants to be joking about it, but then I realized I don't
The other
trust
half.
anybody.
Yeah, fair. Well, I'm glad to see that you're making the improvements to look forward and take care of yourself.
I've tried.
Good, good. Heaven's Reach
What
been
did you
helping.
want to talk about? I haven't been going to Heaven's Reach as much.
Is there a medic for me? It's Cassandra.
Well, there's 2 things I wanted to bring up. One was a medical thing that I tried to get a hold of Lorelei, but I'll probably wait until she arrives. But I just wanted to pass it through you, since you're the big boss man. There was a whole incident with Eli and the medical team and stuff like that, and a possibility
I read
of
the logs.
Yeah. Did you see what I put in the medical chat?
I did, yeah.
Alright, well then I'm just gonna basically be following that up and possibly giving Ader like 1 week no work without pay. Usually stuff like that would get you your license suspended, but you know, we kind of need them. But also I'll be giving a letter of warning to Eli as well.
Guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know. I just have to follow a fair protocol that kind of makes sense. And if it were my clinic, I would do the same. A letter of warning to the patient, because they did fuck up. And then Ader also gets a punishment as well, but nothing like super crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds
good.
Then the last thing is, I know you were informed about Skipper, and I just wanted to check up on you and how you're holding up. And
I'm worried about both of my friends, and I'm hoping that Skipper can make up for their mistake.
Yeah. I mean, sure enough, if...
And I'm hoping the LF get blown up.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
hardcore, their
yeah,
mothership,
yeah.
everything. Their motherboards.
Fry them up.
Decimated to the core.
if Skipper wanted to make amends for that, I think if they're close with him, this would be the chance.
From what I read, it didn't sound like they were close with them. It sounded like they were manipulated by them.
Well, apparently they're staying at some place with this trick guy. So, if
Who is?
Skip.
Skip is staying with Trick.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone shoot Trick?
Probably.
Well, I've heard mixed things that they have like ways to prevent people from damaging them if the target isn't theirs. But I'd like to walk into that room and blow it away like you shot me that one day.
That doesn't.
Imagine Skip gives me information. I walk in the front door and just. Problem gone. Skip, we're leaving.
Oh, look, your cat's outside.
I haven't talked to Skip at all, but I know people that may have, so I can.
Well,
get some information.
Keeping this between you and me, but I'm trying to plan a meeting to meet up with Skip outside the old burned down Walmart. We usually had talks
I'm
there.
extremely worried that others will kill Skip.
Yeah,
After
I'm sure
the shit
you
that Kaiga went through, which I am.
You heard about
blaming on her
what Shen wants to do, right?
Shen is the most worrisome one. I talked to Powder and I talked to Kaiga. Kaiga wants to move on from the entire thing, which Kaiga also said that Skip was someone that they cared about.
Yeah. Obviously, I think
Before.
Kaiga will probably have some reaction, but I don't think it'll be like, let's kill them kind of reaction.
Well, he said he wanted to move on, and everyone was telling me to listen to what he wanted, so I'm going to listen to that, and hopefully it doesn't turn into something horrible, but I still think Skip needs to do something to make up for it.
Yeah. I agree with that. Something definitely needs to come of it, so shit, if they're staying with one of the guys, maybe they could get us something that could be invaluable and kicking their ass. I'd say
Possibly.
that
Powder's also
might
working
make
with-
amends. A little bit at least.
Working on things to destroy them with, so maybe.
Well, if I meet them, I'm probably going to be upset at them, but I'm going to try and look past that and focus on getting them back in a safe
Just remember, you fucked up horribly too when you shot me. And I forgave you. Oh, don't even say you didn't fuck up horribly.
You allowed a training exercise to happen that nearly brought down a building filled with medical people. One with a pregnant woman in it.
I allowed a training scenario that would be live and in person with rubber rounds.
It still got
to happen. That then became mercenaries that were out of control. Yes.
Yeah. And you know, I understand live exercises and the meat rack being prepared. I mean, we get fucked over all the time, more or less. But the ripping down of buildings like that was too far for a
I
training.
had no idea that would happen, and everyone in a logical scenario would have known I wouldn't have torn down my own building.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't, but I was still pissed off. So, and I think by me doing that, you may have gotten off a lot easier because a lot of people were pissed off with you. And after doing that, I think they all kind of understood, okay, some sort of justice happened or whatever you want to call it. Because any of one of them could have did something more fucked up or held on to it and built it up and then, like, you know, didn't trust you, tell you info, stuff like that, you know. Pulling off the bandage earlier rather than letting it stay can lead to a lot more, you know, damaging effects. I'm not saying that it wasn't fucked up. I'm sorry, but I don't regret it. If that makes sense. And if I fucked up majorly in something that way
makes
and you
sense.
shot me, I'd understand. And I probably...
I cannot even fathom that, 'cause right now I'm thinking about all the good I've done, and then someone shot me because I fucked up.
Yeah, well, people are very situational, no matter where you go.
Fickle.
Fickle, yeah, that too.
Emotional.
Yep, that too. That too.
Stupid.
Okay, I feel like you're targeting at me.
Yeah, that one affects me more to my core than...
Coming from the heart. Speaking of which, how is it?
I still care about you. Good. I've been finding ways to calm down despite everything.
Mm-hmm. And even though I shot you in the leg, I do still care about you, Hamsky. You're still like... I'd consider you like one of my best friends. And no, if I was getting fucked over, I'd call you. You'd be one of the first ones to call.
If there is the chance to blow that guy away, I want to be in the front.
No problem.
And not talking about fighting an army of them. I want to walk into a room when he's at least expecting it. He's fapping at a computer or some shit. Just.
I don't know. I don't know if they've got this kind of attachments, Hamsky. I don't know how real they are. You want to blow him off before he blows his. That's what you're telling me.
Right.
Okay.
If that's everything, I need to go do a job interview.
You want me to stand in, pull the gun thing, and whatnot?
No, we have probably an entire security team on him right now.
True. Alright, I'll wait for Lorelei before I do anything as well. Hi, Flurry.
Yeah.
Can hunters shift?
You want some WAP?
What?
You would know about
No, thank you.
This is my WAP anyway.
I actually do hunt one.
I don't want your WAP.
Yeah?
Collection of worms that operate in a hive mind.
It's weird.
He's weird. What do you mean? What, WAP is weird or
It's
my
weird.
because it's
You
my
weird.
WAP? Well, that's just fucked up.
Weird.
That's you're stinky.
What do you think you're gonna get up to?
Look at you. You're like covered in stinky right now.
That's my magic.
Yeah, it's stinky.
My magic stinky?
It's so
Yeah, it's
smelly.
pretty stinky, actually.
It's so smelly. When's the last time you cleaned that fur?
It's pretty stinky. Today? This morning?
Nah, I don't believe you.
Why not?
Cause you're stinky.
I have a stronger nose than you. You're stinky.
Nah.
Hi, Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Hey, Flurry. I shouldn't ask, should I?
I don't know either. Just go with the flow. You want some WAP?
Well, if it's that bad, it's pretty bad. Some what?
WAP.
WAP. Nah, I'm good.
Alright.
Yeah, I ate yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday though.
Yeah.
You need your healthy dose.
Yeah, I eat every other day.
You good? Anything going on in your life? Nothing crazy?
Literally absolute nothing.
Well, welcome to the team. Other than medical
Oh, we're
drama.
ready, just in case the Germans invade.
Why specifically the Germans? Couldn't you said
Fun
like
to
the
say,
scrappers?
Germans.
Oh, okay. Alright,
Are you
fair
actually
enough.
scared of scrappers?
No, I'm not scared of scrappers. Wait, you scared of Germans?
Yeah. Yes.
You terrified?
Very much so. I mean, have you seen the fanaticals from the Church of Hasselhoff?
I don't think I have, no.
They have a whole section in the dictionary under fanatical. They're special.
I'd say so. You haven't happened to have seen Lorelei around, by the way?
I have not, and if I had seen Dayglow White, I would have remembered that.
Thanks, Penny. You take it easy. Give me a shout if you need me.
Yeah, you too.
No one is here.
I know, right? It's awful, isn't
Means
it?
I get everything for free.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm here.
I want weed.
You
Animal
want
cookies.
weed? Animal cookies. Okay, you can have some animal cookies.
Do you have it in the shape of animal cookies yet?
I don't think so. Is this
I
a
want
full
edible-
bag
edible.
or a half bag?
I want 2 edibles.
You want 2 whole edibles? Oh, hi, cat.
2 gummies.
What are you doing back here, cat?
Eat cat.
Yeah, let me just get this up real quick, and then I will be right on
I'm
it.
not in a bad mood yet, so you get to live.
Yeah? You really after this weed, huh?
It's the only thing that stops me from killing my customers.
Your customers. They really that bad?
They piss me off sometimes.
Okay. Well, one edible is 65 credits, so if you want 2.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's
65 credits
all
for
right.
an
I'll
edible.
see you later. Guess I'll catch you later then.
Okay.
You have a good day.
Yeah, I will. Ugh. Everything all right there? Anything I can help you with?
There we go. I need to get some immunoblockers if I could.
Okay, is it the advanced kind or the regular kind?
Yeah.
The advanced? Okay.
Yes.
Uh.
Force 90% cybernetically modified.
Okay, that's a lot. How many do you need?
Maybe a month.
How many?
At least a month's worth.
A month's worth. Connor, why are they back in this medical facility?
No, the
Because they
reason
tripped
is
and hit
because
their head on the counter.
for good reason. For good reason.
It better be.
They've got some kind of. They've got rip and chip stuff, or
Yeah. Okay, they've got.
They have bad code in their heads right now, and it's making them dizzy.
Right.
That's why they've been keeping.
Okay, I can't say I have a
Falling.
month's worth. I don't think, at least. We have at least. Also, you're very quiet whenever you're speaking. Even like you cut out a little bit, just to let you know. Your voice modulator's a bit.
At least a week's worth.
Oh, week's worth. Oh, okay. All right. Well, for one self-injectable, it's 650, and for a week, you'll probably need at least 3 of them. Is that all right with you?
That's fine.
Okay. So that will come up to 1,950 credits. Thank you. All right. I'll go get them. Actually, no, that'd be.
You got this, man.
Thanks for the assist, Connor.
they got hurt.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Here you go.
It is.
Please be careful with
Jesus
these.
Christ. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, boss.
Yeah, relax.
How's it going? That's good.
Well, at least I know
Admittedly,
what
not
rough
that
it is
great.
now.
What happened?
Since I'm technically not allowed to help the
It
patients.
was a lease that I don't want to discuss in public.
Yeah. Just for now. Hopefully we can fix
At least
that.
I think we found everything that's wrong
How's it
with
going,
her, and that should be relatively easy to help them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that because I honestly forgot your name and I apologize for that. I'm very bad with names. I'm just gonna be straight up.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk around a little bit.
You know,
If there's anything going on, just text me.
Yeah. Connor, if you see Lorelai around, I've already texted her, but she hasn't gotten back to me. But if you see her, just tell her that I need to speak with her urgently.
More concerning for
She's coming in like
she
10
also
minutes.
wanted
She's
to
having the
talk to me.
calls.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind then.
Yeah, she also wanted to talk with me, so...
Oh, perfect.
Keep track of everyone's name, especially people that aren't a patient. Keeping track of patients' names, easy. Keeping track of people that aren't a patient, a bit harder.
Okay, so I have a spirit tagging along in my head right now, and they asked a very rude question. Would you like to hear the rude question just so you can insult them?
Well, go for it.
They asked if you eat the patients.
I do. I haven't eaten anything in over 200 years.
I cannot.
Fair. What the hell? Okay. Thank you for answering this rude spirit's question.
Yeah, I go with the honest route there. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and berate them for an honest question. It might seem rude. Now, rude would be something along the lines of something intimate, in which case, then, yeah, maybe, you know, time and a place. The amount of people going, yes, you go out and just like, brains, yeah, sure.
I mean,
I
don't do
live
it on
up to the
Halloween, 'cause that's
stereotypes
funny.
whilst being dead. No, because then someone will actively still bash my fucking brains in. I kind of need those.
Fair.
You
Yeah.
see, the fun part about being what I am is that I pick people's brains, I don't eat them.
I do, however. Fair. I know you do. I gave you a corpse to get rid of.
Cupcake, you don't just stop at the brains, though.
I don't have any right now.
What do they want?
What do you think they want?
Oh, great.
It's cold. Oh, I'm gonna turn on my heater.
I'm sorry, that is super cool, but also, did not expect that.
Help question. I know you can't talk right now, but I was talking with.
Yeah. Come here, Flurry. Come on. Come on, Flurry. Come here.
Oh, I got a bad moment now.
Huh? Yeah, we do. Up here, Flurry. Come on.
Why am I going up here?
Up here. Up here.
You know how
You doing okay?
I'll just go see if I have a sandwich or something.
No.
I thought as much, yeah? I thought as much.
Normal.
I would say I want to pat you, but I don't want to start giggling uncontrollably or something. Yeah. Do you want to go somewhere and talk about it?
I don't know if it's a thing I'm allowed to talk about. That's a thing. It's complicated.
I hate to interrupt.
It's always complicated. Yes,
Well, don't worry, Flurry. If he says anything, we're gonna get his ass.
I'm gonna go get it.
Look, it's about doctor-patient confidentiality.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
say shit unless it's required. The only time doctor-patient confidentiality ever stops is if a patient is potentially a harm to themselves or to others around them. At which point, then, that is on hold because making sure that
Excuse me?
everyone is safe, including the patient, is the most prioritized thing. But I know that you probably don't want to talk here. You want to go talk somewhere You got little steppies going and everything here. You're doing the little foot tappy thing too. Yeah, see, you're trying to play it off like a little dance now. That doesn't work with me. You know that.
What?
Yeah? Yeah, I know it's terrible that I get to know my patients and make sure that they're looked after correctly, yeah? Tell you what. Where's the best kind of place to talk, you think? See, I do know the best place. You wanna go to the inn? Okay. Right, you lead the way. You lead the way.
You're stinky.
Won't be hard to follow you.
Ding ding. Ding ding. Oh. Sorry,
When a small meets another small. Yeah. Sorry, little one. Flurry.
With a
Sorry.
basket of apples.
A little busy.
Yeah, I have.
I don't eat, but
Yeah, Margaret expects.
trash. I gotta.
Ding ding.
Hello?
Ding.
Oh, hey. Well, here, I'll come around for you. Something I can help you with?
She holds up a basket of apples. On the basket it says $1 or 1 credit.
Ooh, those do look delicious.
Please be safe. They are very good apples.
Hmm. No. I think I'll be okay.
Be
Though.
safe.
I would buy them, but I have to save
Ding!
up my money.
Ding ding.
Okay. Hey, yo, what's up? Nothing much. Just chilling, waiting for things to start going. Vibing. How y'all doing though? Hope you're all doing alright. What? Hey! You're not allowed back here. Oh, for goodness sake.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna have you do. Alright? Hold on. What we do
It's alright, there's a little creature that's just ran back here. Hey, you're not allowed to be back here. Out. You can come out this way, I can put this away, but you have to come out from under the bed. Like we came to an agreement. There we go. Alright, come on. Not allowed back here. Unless you're hurt. Alright, don't be doing that again, otherwise it'll not be nice.
Alright, I can definitely say no, you unfortunately cannot visit right now.
I need you to assist temporarily.
Okay.
You need to do that?
I need you to assist RG
Yeah.
temporarily. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back though. Okay, RG, what do you need a hand with?
You helping out?
Oh yeah, I'm helping out. What do you need a hand with?
Alright, fantastic. Alright.
We got a bit of an issue. I went ahead and had to dig it out of my own head. Maelstrom. They've got all kinds of firmware and bullshit running up in her head right now that's causing 90% of the problems that we got. So, I need reactions. I need you to do me a favor. There is a little device right there on the little carriage. It almost looks like a battery with two little picks. I'm gonna have you do is on certain parts of her joints, mostly just gonna be like her arms, her legs. I'm gonna have you do little shocks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can dig out the way this augment is. Oh, you good? Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Do you want to take back over?
Oh, good. No worries. No worries. No worries.
Yeah, false timing.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay, yours.
Thank
Here's
you,
your
Ash.
picks.
All right. What I'm gonna have you do, you're basically gonna cause very small, very.
All right,
controlled
now I'm
shocks
free
to
again.
parts of her joints.
There's a patient in the
What I'm
back there.
looking for is what
So,
part of her is moving or reacting.
do you mind if we have this in like a? Yeah. Is there a meeting room free?
Go to the meeting room.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think so.
Fuck guys.
Fuck, I don't know.
Sorry, Chickadee. Sorry, my bad. You good? You good? You okay, Chickadee?
Are you okay?
Okay. We'll be fine. They've got an iron chin. They'll be fine. Connor, you playing the air drums or something?
Oh, hi, Connor. I
Mhm.
wanted to talk to you. Give me a few and I can talk to you in a bit.
Yeah, no problem. Just gonna be.
Do you want? They can come upstairs and then just wait in that little waiting area. And then.
If you're okay with
Yeah,
that?
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Come on, Connor. Let's go.
I need a new anvil for my forge.
Ooh. What the fuck was that? Was I the only one that just heard a gunshot, or am I crazy?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, I'm
Heard
going
someone go,
crazy.
Why are they so excited about eating hippos?
I'll make it quicker.
The hippos are the
John.
ones causing the
But I can just show you the stuff. Minor illusion on
Hi,
this menu. This side's visible, but with the minor illusion on the back, I flip it over.
Oh, I wonder if Aether took Farley up into the meeting room. I guess.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'll peek in first.
Alright, if you wanted to sit on the couch.
Yeah, no, we're good. So this is just about that follow-up thing about the Eli situation, stuff like that.
Okay.
I was thinking that potentially what we do is I send a warning letter to Eli about like if she does this stuff again, stuff like that, then that's them off the medical list, and Ader gets 1 week without work, without pay.
Okay, yeah, think that sounds good.
Alright, cool. That's why I just wanted to confirm it with you. I already talked about it with Hamsky and stuff. He said sounds good, so
Well,
I'll go deliver the bad news. Yippee! Unless you want to do it.
No, it's all you.
Aw, thanks, Lorelai. Oh! I want a pay raise after this.
Honestly, you got it.
Thank you, thank you.
The 3 feet in each direction will become very clean, smelling fresh air until the pollution comes back in again.
I can just use
No, you're right.
pins and it'll be open.
Alright, let's go. Yippee.
Oh, I'm being kidnapped.
You're
Help.
being kidnapped.
Help.
Ow. Ow.
We're using one of your rooms.
Ow.
Which one's free?
I don't know. I don't know. You have
Well,
to
you-
let go so I can check my
Figure
phone.
it out. Oh, come on. You're like running this place. You should know.
No, I'm not. Here, hold this.
Fucking
Hold it, hold it, hold
put
it.
it in my tits.
I don't know. I feel like you would, you'd be good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. What's free?
Yeah. 2, 3, and 4. I'd say 3 and 4 because somebody's downstairs and those ones are upstairs.
Okay.
Is this one? No. This one.
You silly Billy.
Don't be mean to me. I'm gay.
I don't care, so am I.
Yeah, that's why you can't be mean to me.
Okay.
Together.
Well, after
Blood brothers.
okay, I don't know if you'll be saying that after what I have to say, but after a extensive investigation and looking through the appropriate cameras and everything like that and getting everything that everybody heard and said, we have come to the conclusion that there were some faults on the medical side. However, we believe that your medical needs and cares were tended to for the most part. So we are issuing you a warning letter. Now, the warning letter just basically means if there's a repeat of this incident or you box an employee or something like that, or fucking dish into a doctor or something like that and make them fucking cry or something like that, you could be kicked off our medical list, which means no medical care for here. So, like I said, this is only a warning, and there are actions
Specifically,
being done against a medical member as well that I will be dishing out.
in which situation was it decided that the medical care was accurate? The emergency one where my shoulders were dislocated?
For the amount of medical care that was given to you and that you were taken care of, and then after the case of whenever the whole shrinking incident and stuff like that all happened and everything, and you were asking for RG's
Against my will.
Okay, you were asking for RG's attention and the like, to which he did give you. And from what I could tell, it seemed that you weren't really that bothered by it. Even though you state it's against your will.
Me, and you know how I react to things. Sometimes I don't react at all.
You
because
were.
I don't know how to react.
Yes, I know, but that's.
I was bothered. Regardless of my reaction, it upset me because something was done to me against my will. Shortly after, a moment where I was drugged.
Yes.
And also, again, in
as I
this
said,
KO that was given to me, my shoulders were dislocated.
Eli, I understand. And like I said, there will be actions done about the medical team that I am about to go do now after things are finished with other things. But since I got you now, and I have you now, I had to give this to you. And this is from my doctor standpoint. I know how you operate and like that, but we have ways of doing things and the like, and the way that you were going about after the medical care was treated to you and everything was considered to be inappropriate behavior. and disruptive to
Is
our
what
medical
Ato
team.
did to me considered inappropriate behavior?
As I said, there is things going to be happening with the medical team, Eli. I am dealing with
From
that.
your standpoint, do you believe what he did was inappropriate?
Eli, where are you going with this? What does it matter what I thought and the like? Ader is going to be dealt with.
Because it matters to me.
And I'm telling you, I am going to deal with it after this. I cannot give you the details of what I'm going to do because...
I don't care about the details. I just want to know whether or not you think it was right.
No, I don't think it was right. And that's why I'm going to deal with it.
And all I wanted was just that straight answer there.
Okay. Well, there's your straight answer.
Because...
Oh, write the letter. Here.
Too many people aren't clear with me. They're not clear enough with me.
Well,
And
I think that goes...
I'm supposed to extrapolate, probably, and use some form of common sense. But at the very least, I would like clarification given when I ask for it.
Okay.
Which is why I wanted to ask for that clarification.
Okay. And that clarification has been given. Now, do you have any other issues you want to bring up, or can I go find Ader and do what I have to do?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Okay. If you say so. I hope that you have been keeping to our promise, by the way. Eli?
I've been trying to.
No, you are keeping to it. That was the promise. Remember, if you go back to it, I'm
Yes.
not your doctor anymore.
I don't have the app. I haven't picked up a single job since then. It's just... It's not going away. And it's just invading every part of my head.
What's invading every part of your head?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without sounding stupid. I just keep seeing myself on these tile floors, and the music's too loud, and the voices are too loud, and everything is so loud, and I can't say anything. I can't do anything. I just have to lay there and take it.
Is this happening throughout your day, or just whenever you're trying to sleep, or is this just a thought?
Like a memory that's invading. Sometimes when I'm trying to sleep, sometimes when I'm just standing there.
Could also
Sometimes
be
somebody puts their cup down a little too loud, and I just feel metal, wood against my skin.
That is what we would call trauma, Eli. And most likely things that did happen to you whenever you were in these drugged out stages. Or drunk. It's likely the memories that...
It's my fault, though. I should have been more careful.
You shouldn't be doing that work. Full stop. Because no matter how careful you are, if you do the work and you get jumped by multiple guys, you're not going to fend them off by yourself. And they're going to fuck you up. In the worst kind of ways. But you're right, you should definitely be...
Sometimes I'm just...
Go ahead.
Sometimes I'm just sitting with Skipper and I don't even want them to touch me or hold me or look at me.
Have you told Skipper about these, like the work and stuff?
No, they've been going through their own stuff. I don't want to put it on anyone else's shoulders. I don't even want to put it on your case when you... I'm sure you got way more important things to worry about.
Not really, this is kind of my
dealing with it
job.
on my own.
This is my job, Eli. This is my 9 to 5. And every patient is as important as the last. Especially a friend. You're like, you're kind of like the old grannies I meet sometimes, where they fall over and they don't want to call someone, even though they really should call someone because they can't get up.
What the fuck?
That's what you're being like right now. Oh, there's probably something more important or blah, 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 blah. No, this, you know, kind of having blackouts and trauma responses and a fear and not being able to say no, and alcohol, drugs, beatings, marks, hearing things, hallucinations. They're kind of like things I need to know about. The only difference between you and an old granny that's fallen over that can't get up is that yours is a lot more important.
Started young, I guess. I was told I never cried. Isn't
Well,
that how babies communicate what they want?
It is one of the ways. Yeah, I know. I know. You never got the chance to.
Now I just feel like I'm a wreck, that all I can do is either sit there and take it or throw a tantrum because I don't know how to say things. I don't know how to say it.
But it's you yourself that's putting them in that situation, Eli. You can handle your own emotions and learn from them if you're in proper environments and safe ones. The ones that you're going to are the complete opposite of that. And then they put you in a situation where you just have to take it. And no is not an answer. And being on your back until it's over is the only choice. Otherwise, you might die. Even then, it's a 50-50. But by cutting yourself off from that work and trying to find something else that isn't related in any kind of way to it, or you're escorting or anything like that, or bodyguarding, and just less seedier work, you're already doing yourself a better service.
I'm trying.
I know.
I'm trying to hang out with people. I'm trying to plan things that are just for fun, and
I keep encouraging that.
With people that are separate from all of that. And then I go home and I don't even recognize my face in the mirror.
You need to depressurize. You need something to let things out, but in a healthy way. Because all you're doing by doing that stuff is build up. Keep focusing on what you are doing, the planning, talking with other people that are around here, and we kind of actually somewhat know. Or around, you know, other places they go to, like Orlando Soccer or something like that. Just don't talk to someone and be like, oh, sure, I'll come home to bed with you the next night.
I don't really do that with talk. I guess the only people I've hooked up with are people that are like I trust on some innate level.
Sometimes it's just not worth it, because you're doing yourself more damage than good. Now, I'm gonna go do the other part of my job and have another part of people hate me, because I'm doing what I need to.
I don't hate you.
Yeah, but I'm sure the handing of the letter is not exactly the nicest thing. It's a thing I don't like doing, but it's necessary.
Sorry.
Why are you saying sorry?
I just kept my mouth shut. This wouldn't have had to happen.
No, you have a right to speak up. And you should speak up. Because it keeps our medical team in check. And what Ader did was wrong. So, I'm gonna go deal with it.
Okay.
Don't be lingering in here too long, okay? Get yourself out there again.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse me.
This has been the highlight of
But
my
they're
day.
real.
This has been the highlight of my fucking day.
They're real. They're right there.
Come.
Hmm.
He's okay.
You should believe.
Come closer.
Yeah, I can't believe I have an evil hand. You're gonna end up on the
Hey, good to see
Yeah, I
you.
started
Xander,
hiring
how
security
you
at like
doing?
8 after the incident.
Okay, boy.
Are you alive?
Excuse me, please move away from the door. Ooh. Oh.
Okay, good, because it kind of just looked like you fell on the floor and died. Okay.
Well, how about this?
Ader, do you have a minute?
Let's not do it today. Because we're kind of a little bit lower on people. But next week, I'll make sure to be nice and
You
ready.
good for a
That
minute?
we can go ahead
I
and catch
need
all
to
of
have
you
a chat.
guys. Get you guys all
Somewhat
checked out and
important.
maintained. In the meantime, I
Yeah.
would go over with your people, and the few who do have slots,
Yeah, let's have a talk.
just
Why not?
check them out right quick. You know, make sure there's no chip back there or anything like that.
Well, yeah, not here right
Like that.
Just hit me up and I literally have nothing better to do. I'm trying to just live.
can
I
go
think
the-
I have enough credits.
Yeah,
to
but
live
Jesus
off
we're
I
fucked
have.
route. So, we know that fact, and I just get in the power armor. You get on my shoulders, you have a camera, and we go in.
now. Oh, more fighting stuff. Lovely. you. Sorry to, drag you all the way up here for this stuff and everything.
Yeah, it's fine. I gotta get a place up here anyway, considering.
Okay. Okay. You want to take a seat for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
So, I'm sure you've seen what I've put into the medical chat in regards to the whole investigation thing.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So this is just a follow-up onto this. I've spoken with Lorelei and Tahamsky about the situation like that, and they've deemed that this to be the suitable course of action. Eli has been issued a warning letter. Basically, if they do something again to severely upset the staff or something that hurts us or damages us in any way, they'll be given kicked off, from the medical list entirely, to which they'll get no medical care. At least they'll have to pay for it.
They'll still get medical care anyway. Doesn't matter. Look, they can complain all they like, but it doesn't mean that if they're dying on the street, they're not going to get fucking treated.
Well, I suppose that's a choice basis, but yeah, that's their end of the line. And then for you, we have decided that effective immediately for 1 week, that you're not allowed to work at the Rip and Chip for 1 week without pay. I hope you understand.
Fair enough. I mean, I still work anyway for no pay half the time anyway. I'm fine with that.
Well, yeah, it's just to put down some administrative action and like whatnot. I'll probably be
it's fair enough.
Announcing to the rest of the medical team of just what's been going on, stuff like that. So everyone's in the loop.
Yes, I can tell them I'll put on medical leave. Fine.
So by next Sunday, you should be good to go.
That's okay then.
Well, yeah. Basically, just if you do any
I can still
medical
do things in a non-official capacity.
Yeah, if you do any medical stuff or anything like that, it's basically not related to us, and it's your own personal, choice to do it, and any thing that happens with it.
Just like taking Flurry out of the chip anyway.
Yeah.
Which, again,
I'm sure bombshell after
holding my
bombshell.
temper about how I was just treated about that, so. Since I got refused service at the inn because Eli was working, so. When I had to sit with a patient to try and calm a patient that has literally just gone through something that, well, not exactly healthy.
Okay.
But again, I'm not going to sit here and cry and bitch and moan about that kind of thing.
Okay. I'll speak with Lorelei in a sense, because I'm pretty sure we usually use that in tandem with your work, right?
I have been, but I will literally just apply for an apartment here. They're relatively cheap, sure.
You have to go through Eli as well through that, right?
No, I can go through Magpie.
True, as well as Magpie, but I'm sure Eli's in Magpie's ear too.
Yeah, but they don't need to do anything like that for officiation, unless Eli actively tries to block that, in which case, then I will be actively upset.
Yeah.
Because again, I don't want to be treating patients and then have to stand around when I could be using that time more effectively for people. That's my personal opinion, though.
That's fair enough. I get it. I mean, really, if anything, we should have a specific, maybe like an offices up the stairs or something, that people can get into.
Yeah, we probably should.
But
again,
yeah,
look,
one
the
thing at a
Siren in
time.
me wanted to just put my gun into his mouth and tell him to give me a fucking key card, but you know.
Thank you for being peaceful.
The nice guy that I'm trying to be. Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's
Look,
all I need
did
to.
not used to be a very nice person, but I appreciate being told, you know, civilly.
Yeah. Well, we didn't want to. Usually, the situation in case if confidentiality was broken, it would be like a whole big hoo-ha and thing. But you do great work, and I wouldn't want to lose you. So
look, I will literally only say that the only thing was technically the shrinking, which they could have technically just stopped focusing on. But it's weird when you think about the psychology behind that. You are small, so you think about being small constantly, and that's how you keep concentration on it.
Yeah. They have.
But there was no breach of doctor-patient confidentiality technically, since being a potential disruptor to themselves and everyone else in there makes them a danger, and thus they can be talked about openly, which I still try to maintain a level of, well, keeping it vague. That's why I didn't bring up what they were admitted for and held for. Just saying that they can get put back on hold. Well, that's just what will happen. I know the specificity. But yeah, tad unprofessional shrinking them, but well, best way to try and diffuse the situation. Anyway, appreciate it.
Just doing my job, Ader. Not that I like this part of the job. This is like too much medical politics for my liking.
Oh, look, no one likes the politics, but it has to happen.
I tried to push it on to Lorelai, considering she's ahead. She's like, "Oh, nah, you do it." I'm like, I'm not even ahead, though.
I mean, I am still very new to the team. I'm still getting used to how everyone sort of operates within the facility.
Fair. Well, enjoy the rest of your day off. I mean, punishment.
Yeah. It's not too much longer until the place closes up anyway, is it? What? Half an hour, top of the hour, streets close. So.
I'm sure you know, though, if basically if you do anything and whatnot, and it's in our name, or you do any work in the ribbon ship, there will be further
look,
consequences.
anything that I do is not affiliated with being an employee of the meat rack. Anything that I do is my own personal choice to do so. So if I treat someone on the street, that's perfectly fine. If I do anything on the premises there, that is again me as a freelance medic.
Don't blow up this place.
I hope you guys see me.
Please, do you know where
Yeah.
Cobalt lives?
I need to choose those ring fights. Remind me to not go on so many.
He's just lightening up.
Last week he was fucking banged up and had to go to the chip. Now it's here we go again.
Let's see if we can find
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Bishop's
You
laid
make
out
sure
my,
that, you know, his head would clear the door frame, so
you know, the blood
smashed his head
factories and the
on
old
door
bones.
frame again.
G'day, Nels.
Brutus was holding him lower than that.
I don't work here, so y'all are gonna...
Get back here, baby.
I can't do this.
She escaped.
How bad is
If
this?
Brutus sees the
yeah, I
papers,
escaped.
his head, let him know. He'll pay for stitches.
I'll break the rules. Don't make me.
Oh, you won't. You're not allowed to. Don't you do it.
Like split skin going on, or is it just...
Long day.
Yeah. Dealing with medical politics.
Brutus does have the ability to regenerate with his holy fire if you would like him to.
And solving issues. Or trying to, at least.
It's fine. I don't think a lot of people can. It's just stitches.
Fair enough.
Ugh. How are you, though?
I'm sick now.
Oh, I am sick. It's over.
Sorry, Butch. But you were also being Butch, so.
I'm doing okay. I'm sure that I think the pups are plotting against me.
How so?
Well, Since there's three of them,
Hello, I'm back. Am I
one
clear?
will be awake, the other two will sleep, and then I just kind of rotate.
I can hear you.
Rotate?
Alright, cool.
There's always two asleep and one awake. Most of the time.
I see.
Sometimes they'll all be awake, sometimes they'll all be asleep, but I'm pretty sure most of the time they're just...
It's a handful.
They're like, Mom, no get sleep. Not allowed.
Nuh-uh.
Luckily my other partners help a lot, and then...
Huh?
the other kids,
What?
so-
It was just going peace. Anyway.
What's been new? Anything new with you? Lovely blueberry.
No. Not that I can think of. No. I have, I'm getting a 2-piece swimsuit.
I'm back.
Because we're doing the car wash thing.
Wow.
So, eventually. I don't know when,
I'll have to
but...
be sure to come by. I'll have to come by and
Of course. Of course. I'm sure it won't be embarrassing whatsoever.
I totally won't take pictures.
Uh-huh.
Hey, did I miss anything important?
No.
I was gone. Like, no.
Why am I being hugged? What is this? Rio would never
You
hug
just seemed
me.
like you needed it.
I'm not allowed to go back there, so I can't give her a fucking hug.
Oh, for your information, Aether's not allowed to work here for the next week.
Why?
It's in regard to the conclusion of the case that we had. Remember a medical chat that I posted in that I was looking into the Eli case?
Are you guys all
And Eli's also been issued a warning letter as well.
Alright.
So, I'll post it in medical chat the conclusion of everything, but... just if they end up coming in here and working or something like that, you have a right to inform one of us that they were doing that. Because right now, for the week, they are not affiliated with us in any way.
Okay, Brutus is sorry.
Okay, so that's just the whole week, or is that like, business
Till next
days,
Sunday.
whatever weeks,
Temporary
Till
leave
next
of
Sunday.
suspension?
Yeah, temporary leave.
Understood.
Or, well, somewhat of a suspension, yeah. Same thing, I guess.
Alright.
Sorry, can I help you?
I thought you were in line.
But if they do anything outside of the rip and ship, that's on them.
I'm glad you were in line. Point to
Okay,
buy,
well,
basically.
I work
Stop
here.
being racist.
I
I love internal politics.
Looks like you're in line too, so.
I know a very lovely goblin.
Also, you know, I think orcs are smarter than birds. Just saying.
Do you know where Aether went? If he's still here or not?
He's probably
Because I
walking
need to check up
around.
on him and his health. Okay. He is my patient count.
Mm-hmm.
Brownlee or gummies? There is someone about to be.
Are you still
I don't know if you can help with this. I got a curse,
from being racist.
but I got someone to lift it. But it's come back. So maybe there's more to it.
You want me to help? You want me to get rid of that curse
Plus one,
forever?
plus one.
For
Come on,
good?
you can get that
Always?
at least, right?
What?
Yes, 1 plus 1 is 2. Good job.
He's got calm curse.
That was 2
Yes,
plus
he's
1.
got the honka honka. When you squeeze the right place. He did, actually on Valentine's. Yeah, more gummies? You know what? Here, take this bottle on the house.
Okay, it's on the house.
It's not dating unless there's been more than one date.
Okay. Okay.
Chat, roll me
Honestly,
d20.
that's still in there. That's still in there, and then they
Yes,
got
it's the
fish thing.
organism.
That's great, but do I just see? Okay.
I need a d20.
Because, you know, if I do,
Okay.
you know, that's what happens.
We're okay.
I'm assuming you've tried various things of sleep, or is it because there's something?
Hey, Lorelai.
I'm thinking too much. I have a lot on my plate right now. My plate's overflowing.
Is there anything that makes you like tired?
Oh my goodness. Is that the cringe Eli with the raid of 2? Thank you. Thank you for the raid.
I don't know, fire is comforting.
How much bananas I need to make a radioactive sword?
Oh no, that's a guess.
I hate you. I hate this conversation. God, I hate you.
Too bad. You're stuck with me now, Skipper. Okay.
Howdy.
It is Mike, it is Mike. I thought I heard their voice. You know, fuck it. If I have them, might as well use them. Oh, Ash, will you ever be able to not be like, I gotta keep myself under control? Basically, what's happening is the role was if she, you know, could resist succubus urges and whatnot and everything. She passed, but it still has an effect on her when she, like, denies it. So she tends to go into this alleyway and have a smoke. Look at the web with her cool eyes. Yeah, it has been a hot little minute since she's done something, I guess. Oh, I have only like 30 minutes left of meat rack. And then after meat rack, we'll go to Dream Tree, and then after Dream Tree, I might go to bed after it. Oh, okay. That doesn't fucking help. Just come on, deep breaths.
You're not getting accosted by the worm thing, are you? Wait. It's back? Oh. Oh, okay.
For Iris and I.
No, one more thing, and then we
How's
radio before that even crossed Hamski.
Oh, you too?
This is my 5th one today.
Huh. Fucking lucky. I only got one in.
I mean, a couple of them have been on the move, so.
Don't know if you heard me or whatnot behind the counter or whatnot, but Ader's been suspended for 1 week. So he's not allowed to work in the rip and chip for 1 week. As in, till next Sunday.
Why?
You know that case that I was looking into, the Eli case? I put in the medical chat.
Right.
Yeah, it was a follow-up to that. Eli's also gotten a letter, like a warning letter, basically. So they fuck up another time, they're off the medical list permanently.
Fair enough.
But I'll post that in the group chat just to make sure everyone's on the same page anyway, so.
Yeah, we've also got I've also put a note in there about, Naffiel's, medical needs that he needs every week.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, because he almost forgot to do that today.
Well, it's a good thing he has you.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What's up, my gal pals? What's going on here?
Are taking a long-deserved break after a fucking mad day.
I mean, I saw you guys. I didn't see because you guys were in the back the entire time.
Well, we were out in the back, in the front, on the field. You know, we were all over the place.
even in the fucking brothel.
Huh?
why do you think we went and picked Norelli Rock?
Wait,
Ooh, you were
no,
caught.
something doesn't add up here.
You were caught. Ooh.
What says?
Do you not
wait.
know about the brothel?
No, something doesn't add up. Someone says, oh yeah, I had a busy day, and I thought, oh yeah, you were working, and now you're saying the brothel, so now I'm like, wait, did you go work, or did you go sneak up to the brothel?
No, I think they're saying
we
that
had to go get
you.
Norelia from the brothel.
I thought you were saying that you saw them in the brothel.
No. We had to go get Norelia from the
I've never
brothel.
been in a brothel.
You said that very defensively.
I've never been in a brothel. Well, I can't say that very defensively. I have a girlfriend as of today, as of 10 minutes ago.
Oh, congratulations. I imagine I saw who it was after I see you two being gay in the middle of the street.
It's not Andrew.
No, it's not, I know it's not Andrew. It's Willow.
It's not Tiberius. Oh, I thought you were going to say shit.
No. I literally walked past you just like a few seconds ago.
Not actually gay, just saying that you're being very, showy with your PDA.
Yeah. How did guys' night go, by the way? What happened? Give me the deets. I want to know.
Okay, I want you to imagine this.
Mm-hmm.
A shit ton of drugs, a shit ton of booze,
okay,
a shit ton of explosives, no planning. What could go wrong?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know something extra
so
funny?
everything went wrong.
What?
I'll let him finish explaining his story.
Okay, so everything went wrong. Sully gassed the entire room with drugs. Everybody got super trucked up. I ordered gas for everyone, but I don't know how to read and write, so I couldn't give the correct location. So I apparently, I don't know if they got to the same location. I stepped in a van with some nice, a bit aggressive people. In suits. I don't remember much. They put like a bag on my head or something like that. But so one group that was like Winter Heights, Oliver, Sunny, and Peep were in like this warehouse district or something that was completely blown up, and they threw landmines at Maelstrom like frisbees. That all happened. A shit ton of explosions. Hamsky, Callisto, and Gator were in an illegal underground wrestling match. It's live streamed, by the way. That shit is live streamed. You can find it online.
They got
they had to fight against
destroyed
Juno.
by Juno.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I got absolutely destroyed by Juno. Some of us are still injured. Marcus turned into a clown.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he had a clown organ.
What's a clown organ?
Funny bone.
It's a funny bone. It's what turns him into a clown.
I had no intention of doing that.
I'm heading out for the night. Good to see you, Dave.
Anyways.
Should I scoot off?
Also, just in case,
Okay, I can stand here.
You look exhausted.
just in case you didn't say, if there's ever any time where like you can't, somebody can't be there with Jasmine for a while, she can just come over to my ship or message us, and she can come over to Eva's place. One of my partners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'll probably.
Oh. Wait, no. She was gonna say something. She was gonna say something funny.
I'm gonna put nanites on your glasses.
I was gonna mention the whole fucking Juno situation.
I'll smudge your glasses with nanites, they won't come off.
And the way how fucking
Now there's something I don't see
Aether
every
got
day.
used into a cushion.
What?
Mine.
What?
You're
No.
a demon, yeah?
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm a succubus. If that clears things up for you.
Yep. Demon.
And you're healing people?
Yeah, you know, I actually used to be a human beforehand.
So you half then?
No. I think I'm pretty sure I'm full succubus now at this point.
Well, it's cool to see that people like you are doing great in the world then.
Are you trying to say that they don't?
No. I am the one person that would fight for the good demons to live and have jobs such as yourself. While the bad ones thoroughly get punished by me.
This is borderline flirting or borderline racist.
What about the bad humans?
I'm glad I'm not the only
They
one
too
who
get
was
punished.
thinking that.
Okay. Just making sure.
So now my question is, does a succubus
You seem to
fall
have a
into
very
that?
big emphasis on demons, though, you know. And how do you determine what's a bad demon?
I can tell.
Okay. Wow. All right. That's worse.
Let me introduce myself, and then maybe you'll get an understanding. Curry.
Ash.
I am a devil hunter.
Lovely.
I hunt devils on the daily.
Okay. Well.
Apologies if I came off as weird or whatever. That surprised me. I don't know what the current demonic brethren are doing nowadays. Just thought I would get an understanding. It's good to know that you're using your knowledge of things for the greater good.
Well, I was born and raised human, and I did work here when I was human, and I'm a cardiologist. And then I met my fiance, who was a succubus, and then I made the commitment to them, to help them, and became this.
Awesome. What a beautiful story.
But it has complicated things. It has complicated things. A lot.
Well, hey, you're in luck because now you've met me. And if anyone tries to endanger you, you can just call me. Here's my card.
Thanks. Do you want my card? Do you have any heart problems by any chance?
Doing good. I stopped,
Nope, healthy as a bee.
For a bit 'cause
Well,
they were doing a bunch of stuff
just
with
in
magic
case
and
of
Malleus,
emergency.
and it kind of bored me.
I wanna switch things up real quick. I'm gonna
I do
ask
house
him
calls
every
too.
different question.
Awesome.
Ask a question too.
Definitely keep in contact. And again, sorry if I came off as weird or whatever. Wasn't trying to start anything.
Is this another one of your brothers, Ash?
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna do what I did to Hamsky. If anything, I should be asking you that. They've got white hair. My hair's gray. Or silver, actually. I'll say silver.
To stay here because I thought she was pretty cool.
You know what?
Hey,
We're not
that's
asking
cool.
questions here.
You have the energy signatures of a dragon.
Jeez.
Well, I am
I'm
a
going to
dragon,
bed.
so I'm not far off.
I can't deal with the somewhat mildly racist person that just showed up at my door.
Yeah, he's kind of special.
Oh yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? Jesus.
Buddy, I wasn't being racist or anything, I promise.
I said mildly racist.
No, I didn't mean to come off as such. Bad, dude.
Do you not even know what I am? Am I a man or a woman? What do you think?
You said succubus, woman. Sorry. Look, I genuinely mean it. I didn't mean to come off as racist.
Out of my way, parasite coming through.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe just not the best
Listen, it's not
introductions.
My bad. But I do fight for you guys. The good ones, anyway.
Just
I
you
mean, to be
don't.
sure, there's bad, everything.
Yeah,
There's bad humans.
that's what
There are.
I made that point already.
But that's not. But that's not my jurisdiction.
I'm not sure. You know what? It's whatever. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I've had a long day.
Good night.
You do you.
But I just want you. No, I really do mean when I say I didn't mean to come off as. I didn't mean to come off that way.
And that's fine.
My bad.
Just let me sleep.
It's been a long day.
You do your thing. I'll do my thing.
I'll still fight for you. Don't worry.
I don't need anyone to fight for me. I can fight my own battles.
Message me later.
Yeah. Fight for me? Fight for me. Like I need a fucking knight in shining armor to fight for fucking me. Fuck's sake. I'll fight for you. Fuck off. I'll fight my own goddamn battles. Don't need some helping hand from some guy that just shows up and thinks he's the fucking bee's knees and will fight for me and fight this and... Ash, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out, go to bed. It's right there, and you don't know how many hours of sleep you're gonna get, so you might as well keep your work clothes on. You causing problems all around, huh? Making everyone go. "Arr, arr, 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 arr."
That sounds like an ish them, not an ish me.
So true. So true. God damn. What have you done
All I
to...
was doing was promoting good vibes. That's all I was doing.
True. True. Oh, goodness me. Off to me cause chaos somewhere else.
I'm just gonna perish
Mm-hmm.
in my corner next to
Brutus.
corpse.
He'll be fine. I'm sure he'll come back.
Hi.
Alright, take it easy.
God, I'm tired.
Do the big eep. Do the me.
Oh, I'm
No,
still
no,
here.
no.
What are you doing?
Let me switch over a little bit.
Feeling we have a guest. So, now, take your own advice about craftiness and intelligence.
I think she's staring at you.
A lot of people stare at me these days. Don't worry, I'll simply conceal myself by sitting perfectly still. Helios.
Oh, it works like that.
I think only T-Rexes have eyesight based on movement. Hello, Red.
I feel like someone's speaking to me through a window, but I can't hear them.
Oh wow, that's some real good soundproofing on the windows.
Supposedly, yes, indeed.
Which we are currently conversing through.
Man, I really wonder what all those people are talking about in there. Must be quite the hoot.
One might even say it is a mystery for the ages. I'm embezzling funds.
Standard medical procedure for today. If you poke your belly button and no honking noise comes out, you're good.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Yep, the boss can do whatever they want. Because he's the one that has to deal with the trauma. I don't have trauma like this one, but we really have good representation and trade away with all. It's a surplus. I'm really an allowance, mind you, more of a, what's the word? Keep what you've earned, spend what you
I think we're good.
I don't know what it's saying. We don't really have traditional money in Lady Magola's neck of the woods, though.
Never spend more than you make.
Yeah, there.
I think that might be it, yes.
How are we?
I had honestly forgotten how intimidatingly tall you are.
Do I know you?
Not anymore, I suppose.
Oh. Well, welcome back.
It's been some time. I've still got paint. You can see it here.
Fair enough.
It's not my fault that my hair shifted colors when I had my near-death experience.
Whose fault is it that
Turns
you
out
had
my
a near-death
metamorphosis
experience?
was... Honestly, probably me, but I'm gonna blame it on the boy regardless, because it turns out that his elemental affinity for lightning is rather brutally lethal to me.
Well, you're water-based, so yes.
Gave me a wicked scar across my chest, too.
How are you, Alistair?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired, but I'm alright.
Any more ventures to your frost planet?
Of course
Not
you
yet.
have. So did you
Depending
go
according
back?
to what.
Were you on a thumb drive? Was it a...
Ventures yet?
some manner of...
No,
I got shot back into reality.
No, I got shot and turned into an egg.
Of course you did.
They lost some code and they had to be recompiled.
I'm not even going to call it biology because you're some matter of electronic life form. All I know is
It's
your
similar
life
enough.
cycle is so despondently alien that it causes me pain. No disrespect intended, of course. You confound me in every sense of the imagination.
That's okay, I get that a lot.
I'm going to lose my mind one of these days conversing with you. You're a wonderful creature to converse with. But some of the things you tell me make my brain go into shutdown mode.
Yep, that happens more often than you think.
You know, you probably actually have a shutdown mode, and it's probably perfectly natural to your people.
Alistair, there's a creature with a weapon that has entered our store.
Maybe.
There's a what?
It's got a knife. Do you want me to tackle it?
There's a warg with a stick.
Okay,
No,
a
it's
warg
fine.
with a stick.
I think it wants to play fetch.
Apologies.
Do you want to play fetch?
Go for it, Kabu.
I feel like if Gabu plays
Careful,
fetch
those
with
things
it,
do love
he'll
to
be the
grapple
one getting
you.
the stick.
They're like
Shoot
vipers, they'll
outside.
Careful, it will coil around you and bite your jugular.
Let's play fetch out here.
Attempt to. I don't think it'll.
Go get it.
I don't think it'll attack Gabu.
It is rather
So one that
small
Gabumon
for a
can keep
wolf.
his composure and not go after the stick as well.
Good boy. No,
That's what I'm
I lose
looking
my
for.
composure when I'm in my next form. Go get it.
Fair. True. In the big wolf form.
That is the one thing I've not been able to do, actually, since my metamorphosis completed. I have not been
See
able
if
to
you can
revert back
change.
to any of my previous states. I've tried,
That's
believe me.
unfortunate. The dragon state was
But at
beautiful.
least
Yes.
I did quite like being in my old Leviathan.
Hi.
I love
Can I help you?
I'm pure-blooded.
Tell me,
Yuzitsune.
what do you
What?
think?
Longer.
Understandable.
Just keeping you on your toes, Alistair.
That ship has indefinitely sailed.
It's important. Make sure all your senses are still there.
Sound like- Wait, it's almost like, you know, you've embodied Timothy von Beauregard.
I have no idea who that person
It's
is.
funny.
Even if his senses weren't
The last
there,
time
he
I
would
saw
just resurrect
you,
him. It's one of her engines.
I believe you were on vacation, or was it probation? Some kind of bation.
Some kind
The
of
masturbation?
That is.
That is
He's just gonna pull your hat down
awfully
over your face a
gross.
little. Silence.
and inappropriate. And unbecoming of a light ninja.
How so?
How so? It is vile.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
How? Wait, isn't it the opposite of a junior bation? What else would it be?
An ice friend.
Got it.
But I suppose, yes, that was some time ago.
Would you like a croissant?
As of right now, I
Indeed it
suppose
was.
I am just free roaming. And working.
The last I remembered seeing you, I was pink and incredibly stupid. Now I'm blue, experienced, and still marginally stupid.
I see.
Progress.
One would argue the progress was made a long time ago and that I've merely stagnated, but I guess I'm technically moving forward, even if it is falling down the proverbial staircase.
Well, progress is good nonetheless.
What about you? You seem, dare I say, I don't want to say older, but you definitely seem more experienced.
More experience? Well, what do you mean by that?
Your croissant is in the
There's
counter.
just a
So you
cadence
know.
to you, like you've been through something recently. I could be projecting a little, but take it from somebody who's had a near-death experience. You look like somebody who's had a revelation of some kind, even.
Yeah, no, I'm just, letting you know it's there.
I suppose
Because it was
that's
given
true.
to the woke.
I did have a bit of a awakening to a few things.
Oh, goodness. So many of my friends are gay now, isn't that crazy?
That's not the.
To be fair, I don't actually. I don't know what I am, honestly. Other than I am Carrie.
I'm sure you'll find it out of that. Honestly, if you stare at someone long enough, you'll find out very quickly, in my experience, but...
Well, I suppose I do love Lady Astalia, so I suppose I am gay.
What is that love of
You know
devotion?
what? There you have it.
or
Good
love
on you.
beyond
Yes.
touch? Fair enough.
There are many kinds
On
of
your
love.
heart and your soul.
Yes.
There you go then.
But somebody just had to be exceptionally straight.
Yeah?
Vile creature. Damn
Are
you
you
to a
saying
thousand
that-
hells. I will.
Are you saying that Astalia likes regular straws instead of crazy straws?
Apparently so.
Yes.
Oh. I like the crazy straws. They're more fun.
Ah, so she also likes to eat her spaghetti noodles dry.
So it would seem.
Perfectly straight.
They are nice and crunchy.
But I moved past that.
You do understand they take whatever shape they are in when they. Never mind.
I suppose I just don't have any interest in such things.
Well,
Well.
that's your prerogative.
Not anymore, anyway.
I try to keep myself... I try to keep
Well,
my mind
very
off of
interested in
things.
your tail.
Yes. I am trying to ignore that fact and not make eye contact with it, for reasons.
You're afraid it'll hunt you.
No. I just... Tail is sensitive, and if I ignore it, maybe I won't feel it.
Could be worse. At least you don't have a tail like some other people.
I'm not meaning to stare at you, by the way. I am legitimately just trying to keep my attention off of whatever is behind me at the moment.
You're fine. I do not mind.
Perhaps if I deny its existence a little harder, I will be unscathed.
You could use a bit of brushing, to be fair.
If you keep doing that, you're going to lather the foam up, and I can't promise it will not combust from the bit of static your fur might have against my bristles.
Well, it's over here now, so you're safe. Get some bubbles going.
I should actually warn you a little. I know the magic of your tree likely projects itself here as well, but I am incredibly combustible now. Flammable, too.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Apparently they give off glycol in addition to...
They said my favorite word, Alistair.
Flammable?
Oh yeah, I saw your fight at the Red Wilds with Sakura. You make a lot of fire, don't you?
It's what I specialize in. Yes, I went to the Red Wilds and... well, Sakura had been training, actually, and has some interest in learning some of the light magic that I acquire. So, I did offer to do so.
The young scion of Ferris's household.
Yes.
Yes.
The cat goddess.
How is she doing? I've not seen her in ages.
She seems to be doing well.
She popped in a little bit ago. Yeah.
She had a habit of scratching right behind the scales where it mattered. She had very, very high... Her talent with it was unparalleled. Is she taller now?
No.
No.
Depends on how long ago you've seen her.
I was still stupid and
maybe a couple inches.
very much not human.
A tiny bit taller, but not by much.
Yeah, if
honestly, I
if
can't
you saw
tell.
them back when they were still original soap.
True.
Then yes, they've gone taller.
Please don't refer to me as original soap.
I
I'm
mean,
still
like-
very much him, and he's very much me. It's complicated.
Yeah, but the form.
Ah, yes, true.
Proto soap.
But yes, I
Speaking of
was
Ferris's family-
giving Sakura a bit of training.
Pre-soak.
Trying to teach her how to fight a foe that is much larger than her and has a weapon that is creates a great distance between yourself and an opponent. She struggled a little bit with it, but I taught her to fight a little bit more dirty. So she's learning.
Yes.
If you
Fighting
create a
dirty,
wall of
something I
force
struggle
about
with.
ankle high, and just push away with it while you're throwing punches to distract them.
Oh well, we were fighting
Tell
with
me,
blades.
do you have creatures? You say fighting dirty, but I don't think you even know the meaning. Riddle me this: do you have to fight creatures in your own natural territory who have a proverbial control over mud and filth?
Do we, Alistair?
That's not the type of dirty she was meaning. She meaning.
Nah, I haven't encountered any creatures like that.
Honorable.
Then
I don't know
allow me
creatures
to
like that in
educate you
Nevada.
on a creature from my homeland called the Almadron. It is a wonderful little creature of the same species genealogy that I'm from. It is a leviathan. It secretes a mucus it mixes into mud and can solidify it at will and use it as a weapon. It doesn't even need to be mud. I'll leave it at that. It doesn't even need to be mud.
Sounds like
Oh, and
Numamon
it's
back
also
from my home network.
It's also mildly acidic. Wonderful creature it is. As a creature that excretes detergent like oil, I quite dislike it. And yet the damn things seem to find my territory so appealing.
Understandable.
I have to slay these things so frequently, it beggars disbelief. Do you have any idea how many times a day I have to consider having a spare outfit on hand, just for the occasion that one of these things decides, ah yes, today I'm going to enter this place and throw what is probably a combination of mud and shit everywhere.
14?
You're alarmingly close. But no, the answer's 12, but still.
They're mostly young ones looking for new territory, but I'm only
Pick up
blessed
just
in
had
the
a
fact that,
purr.
thankfully, it washes off easy to my own abilities. It doesn't mean I like them, though. Worse yet, there's a variant that apparently slings magma. Stepping on my toes. It's my thing now. I use the power of water and fire now. But it is such an odd contrast.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
They're stealing
Font
my
can be
gimmick.
powerful if used well.
They're stepping on your steez.
Anyway.
Just blow hot steam into people's faces and leave burns.
Anyway, malding session over with. I'm calm again.
Anyway.
So is it just your friend or something, or did it just end up here? Did it follow me?
No, it just wandered up. I don't think it followed you, but
I gave it.
because it came here well after you did. I don't think this is the first Wulg that's been here, from what I know.
There's been other ones.
There's been others.
I've seen.
Oh yeah, I've seen at least 2 others in Redstone.
I've seen one through the cameras that is
It's
white
I've
fur
had a
with blue eyes.
suspicion for some time about these things. Wolves are native only to the hoarfrost reach where I'm from that I've seen, and rather alarmingly, that means they've been in great and frequent proximity with the remnants of the Hunters Guild of Pastera, now residing in the remains of Celiana. They are very good at domesticating the local fauna, and I have to say, I do not trust this thing. But I can't judge its intentions, being that it seems to be rather... It reminds me of my son, let's just say.
Yep. You can never judge a book by its cover. Take me
There was
for
a very
example.
interesting Wulg that I've seen in the cameras,
As
which is like
in-
all
as
white
in
with
something
blue eyes.
that questionably may or may not attack you at some point.
I could be minding my own business. Next thing I know, one of these fuzzy little leg humpers decides to jump on me and interrupt what I'm doing.
No.
But yeah, you can never judge a book by its cover. Take me for example. People, for some reason, are always surprised whenever I mention that I'm a terrorist.
Okay then.
You know what? Good for you. Of course you're a terrorist. Are you a detective as well?
No,
Technical
just the first time.
terrorist. They blew,
I blew up a bridge.
They blew up a bridge.
It made sense at the time.
Unfortunately, yes, it was necessary.
Made
apparently.
sense at the... Of course it made sense at the time. Gabumon, friend, associate, individual with whom I am trapped in a room with at the moment. You are one of a kind, never change.
Yep. Everyone
But at the
tell me
same
not to
time,
change.
seriously, what the fuck?
Yep. My functional brother is constantly irritated whenever I do stuff like that too. So I understand.
I can only wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why sometimes too.
Right. I have a ringing in my ears. Am I going crazy?
I'm the bad guy.
I hear nothing.
I love tinnitus. Or is that the early onset of dementia I'm developing in the presence of all of you?
Either or, maybe
I'm pretty
both.
sure.
Either or.
I'm pretty sure dementia is hereditary, so what you're experiencing is probably more likely tinnitus.
Possibly. I have been getting used to my own explosions lately. It's a little hard to control.
You'll
But
get it in
anyways.
time.
Well, make sure you keep a mesh over yourself so you don't make a bubble too big.
Well, I have been working on one big bubble again. I missed my bath bomb attack, but new body,
Understandable.
new rules.
Right. I'm just saying.
No, it's funny.
To prevent home explosions.
And, oh yes, of course. I'm very sure not to accidentally leave my a trail of bubbles when I enter my home. They've gotten rather combustible as such, and as It's a bit of an unfortunate side effect. I am also that level of combustible. What was that line I used to say that made Vanessa giggle? Combustible. Actually, on that note, have any of you seen her lately? I haven't seen her in
She's
a
doing
while.
alright. She's doing okay.
Indeed.
Really?
She's with Rose.
With Rose? Oh, I missed their wedding. Crap.
Hello, Monty.
They got married.
Well, then again, you probably didn't want my previous self at the wedding. I likely would have crashed it by eating the cake.
I'm sure they would have loved to have you there.
I'm sure they would have.
Either way. She's with Rose, I'm sure, right now.
I can only wish them the
doing okay.
best. They truly deserve it. And there's Monty. Hello, it's been some time. You're just as blue as I remember, and I'm not as blue as you remember. Strange, isn't it?
You're more blue than I remember.
I am, but I still got some. It's still there.
I think that's more salmon than pink.
You're more
At least in this lighting. No, mine's more magenta.
Hello, hello.
At least in the
I was wondering when you were going to come back from upstairs.
If you buy your salmon,
Hog the
it's
toilet
not
that badly.
No.
There's no toilet.
There was a.
There's no
Apparently,
toilet
one of the
here? Are
little
you
cats
insane?
were missing.
No.
Well, there were no toilets in the last place either.
They were really
Right,
sleeping
I just sort
upstairs.
Oh, that poor tree. Well, then chaos
really
must be a
need it.
really
Most
comfortable
of the people
pillow
that
then.
came
Isn't
in
that the case,
in their
Lowell?
sleep.
Yeah?
I get around physically. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. That little portal at the bottom of the lake is just a wonderful little utility. Though I'm beginning to wonder if I should start putting a... No, you can just...
A plug.
That boy is too good at... Oh, what?
A plug or a grate or something to prevent them from going through.
Right, yes, that's what you mean. Okay.
Judging by your reaction, you might have mistaken him for saying butt plug.
Yes, exactly that even.
I mean, whatever you prefer, that's your own thing.
From what I understand, it's a tool for hibernation, so you don't have to go poop when you sleep for the entire winter.
We'll just leave it
oh,
at that,
dear
of
sweet
course.
naive Gabumon.
As your prayer beads. Anyway.
Well, remind me if I'm ever going to kill myself. I can always scale to the lofty heights of that blind ignorance you have and jump straight down towards your IQ. Never change.
Damn.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to go home. I have a son to catch, I think, at this exact time, coming back from wherever he's been coming from.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Have a good night, son.
Pass you. Don't
I
forget
will
to wave
not.
when you pass
Thank
each
you,
other.
though.
You're welcome.
I'll drag him by the end of his tail if I have to. Oh, and one other thing, actually. If you see him come through at any point in the next couple days, do let him know that I'll be watching him much closer now that I'm not bedridden. Oh, and Monty. Love the new hair, actually. Suits you.
I didn't do anything to my hair.
Are you sure? Last I saw, you were all in a completely different attire. I could be mistaken then. Well, in any case. Good day to all of you.
EP rusting.
I have
Bye-bye.
judgment to meet.
Judgment.
I wonder if Judgment is a good person or not.
You know, I love that we all silently, mutually agreed to not say anything regarding of Zeus.
Oh no, I said plenty. Anyway.
There's more that could have been said.
True.
With the fact that he goes to Zafira and Meatrack,
Mm.
and he hides all of his stuff there.
Right.
In fact, the mini fridge I sold to him, he keeps it in his mailbox. Which I'm gonna have to let him know his dad's onto him about that, so he should probably hide it somewhere else and not tell me in case he ends up does filling out that paperwork in triplicate.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Knowing him, he probably will fill that paperwork.
Well, the form's always available on Digion's website in case he decides to download it.
With how low tech that reality is, it is unlikely that he can even do that.
Right. And any paperwork you're going to get is probably just it's probably just going to have his paw print on it.
I kept the. I didn't. It shouldn't have been filled. I keep it up there to like fill the, but I don't know why it's. I used it in a drink. How was it filled?
Like there's actually the one that was sitting right here.
Extra espresso.
It's not steaming. This one was steaming a second ago.
Because they're just like a little
I
bit
just took
left.
care of it. No, not that one. It was this one.
I know, I was just
upside down.
saying.
No, it was completely full. To the brim. Okay.
Oh, wasting coffee.
Wait, huh? Oh.
Howdy ho, motherfucker. Ow! Fucking door.
Hi, Siegfried.
You're too tough.
Hello, Siegfried.
Yeah, no shit. Ugh, God. Right,
Hi,
yes.
Donut Waffle
Hi,
Cookie.
guys.
How are you?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Alright, tell you what. Get the fuck out of here. Go find a tree to piss on.
Well, look, there's a couple right outside the cafe.
Okay, good. Well, they're in trouble, for the record. I worked up a little bit of money. You know, just doing odd jobs. Decided I need a little bit of extra scratch to pay off the literal millions I owe the fucking debt collectors. But either way, I had left that bag of money on my table. And you know what happened? One of those damn things ate it. Now it's funny, right? You think, how does a void sent creature, you think, you could just wait for the coins to pass naturally, right? Well, here's a problem. 3 heads, 1 butthole. This creature does not use. It ate it, and it went somewhere completely fucking different. Somewhere in the world, someone's got the world's most filthy free money.
Yep,
And
that
I
is
couldn't be
unfortunate.
more displeased. So, back to being broke again. Hey, Alistair, how are you doing?
Yay!
I am okay. How about you?
Has your lawn come to life with some manner of monstrous plant creature you need me to kill? Please say yes.
Sadly, no. Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, Siegfried, did you join the Red
What the
Diamonds
fuck
a
do you
while
mean
ago?
not yet? Yes, I did actually.
You never know.
I'd be more active in it, but yeah, I could. It's just a matter of when.
Actually, if your schedule doesn't permit you to go on our bigger missions, I actually have something in the job drop. I need people to gather wind crystals for me. So if you're interested in making some money that way,
Wait. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Wind crystals. Like,
yep.
The kind that make the shit from where I'm from work.
I think so.
Oh shit, I can swing a fucking pickaxe. Wait, is this defending people while they gather stuff, or is this doing the manual
You're
labor?
going out to a place that you think has a high concentration of wind crystals to gather them yourself and bring it back to me.
Ooh, fuck, I know just where there's a ton of wind crystals. There's no fucking shortage of that shit where I'm from. Although it is pretty hotly contested. It's first come, first serve, and I'm not exactly the best with a pickaxe, but I do have a good old big swing.
Nice. In any case, I do pay pretty well for these jobs, so if you're interested, take a look in the job drop. It should be one of the most recent ones in there. It'll have all the details you need to know.
You don't say. What's the pay end looking like? Is this per unit, or is this by like a quota?
Per crystal. With a minimum pay of 500 credits per crystal.
Oh, damn. Alright. What if I get you clusters? I know where to get wind clusters. They're like wind crystals, but they're much denser, big. Maybe a little bit too big. Depends on what you need it for.
Oh, technically, if they're big enough, they could be broken into the different sizes that I need, so they technically count as more than one crystal.
I might be able to get my hand on a couple of those. The only question is if the marbles are gonna let me get close. That's a good question, isn't it?
In any case, it's there for you to review when you have time.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I do need the fucking money right now. I am living off of an emergency ration supply of, I shit you not, stale bread and more stale bread. And a tea bag that's gone a little bit, let's just say, flavorless. It might as well be a water filter at this point.
Well, if you're looking for bread, literally look right behind Alistair.
And if you want some non-stale
fucking
bread, I can give you
starving,
some.
yes, thank you for pointing out the only food in the room I cannot afford. Wait, what?
I can get you some bread if you want some bread.
Are you sure you're not a god? Because I'll start praying. Here, hold on.
Now you see why she... Anyway. Nothing.
I got a lien on my fucking property. I can't even go to open up my own fucking vault of curse artifacts.
In the
Need
bag.
those.
There you go.
I'm not crying. I'm just so overjoyed at this bread. Yep, enjoy them. Elated. Yeah. Food.
Well, I think I've done my job today as a light angel and guided the weak and merry to something good.
Free too.
Yeah.
So I've done my duty.
I forgot how tall you were.
Yes, I match your height actually.
Oh, it's the first solid food I've had in 3 days.
I'll let you all
Bye-bye,
enjoy
Kay.
things. It's good seeing you all.
Have a good one, Red.
Right, see ya. Watch out on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. I might go into shock from actually having food for the first time in days. I'm used to skipping meals, but this is something else.
Alright, folks. I'm gonna end my stream here. I got a meeting I gotta go to and whatnot, and I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm just gonna sit down and relax before it. Yeah, anyway. You all take it easy. I will see you all next time. And yeah. Bye-bye.